Hey guys, I am here. Welcome to my fake fireplace. And my voice sounds interesting because I am recovering from laryngitis. I'm going to have to keep this short because obviously I've only been speaking again for a few days. And this is where I'm at. I have to be careful not to speak more than a few minutes at a time. But obviously, me not being able to talk, it's been something else, let me tell you. I was completely mute, like completely no voice for 2 weeks straight. All I could do was barely whisper, and even that was rather painful. And other than that, I have been sick for about 6 weeks. Mars retrograde, man. The Mars retrograde. We're still in the middle of it. 2022, the Mars retrograde in Gemini. Serious business, guys. Because when Mars goes retrograde in Gemini, it's like a rewinding and an undoing and a resetting of our communication. And I literally, I've been sick for 6 weeks and I lost my voice and I couldn't speak or communicate. I've had really incredible brain fog. Like, I don't even know what's been going on. I'm just starting to feel like right now I'm feeling really good. That's why I suddenly had this impulse to turn on the camera and just have like a little bit of a Dear Diary moment here. I always have these weird impressions that a lot of these like Dear Diary vlog little messages that I record here are for somebody like many years from now, many decades from now even. Maybe they're just for myself for when I'm old and I can look back on these moments in my life. Maybe one of my grandkids will one day see these. I don't know. But they're like little time capsules to me. So maybe, I wanted to capture this moment of me finally recovering from laryngitis. And this really weird moment, this like 2-month long moment that I've been existing in. And I'm actually really proud of myself for like really leaning into the slowdown, right? Really leaning into the slowdown. I've done nothing. I have been, besides being sick, it came with really a lot of fatigue, like really severe fatigue. I've only experienced fatigue like this one other time in my life, and that was in 2013 when I had mono. So this is like mono levels of fatigue. And I found that as I lost my voice and couldn't speak, which meant I couldn't do videos, I couldn't do readings, I couldn't, chat like I always do. I found that I couldn't communicate even by typing, and I didn't really feel like I was receiving a lot of communication. And other points in my life when I had been forced into a big slowdown, like when I had mono, for example, I really raged against it, and I was really mad, and I get really frustrated and all of that. But this time I really, really, really was like, okay, this is what we're doing now. We're just sitting here and we're just gonna cough. We're just coughing for days. We're just gonna lay on the couch and cough up phlegm. That's what we do now. And I really just kind of went with it, and I've actually been kind of enjoying it. And it is nice for once to hand over the energy work to the body, right? To hand over the energy work to the body. So if we think Mars retrograde in Gemini, right? Mars, symbolically represents the body. That's Aries energy. That's the first house. That's the body. And it's handing over the energy work, especially the work of the mind and the work of communication, handing that over to the body and allowing the body to process it. And I've done, in my life, I typically process energy through my emotional and my mental body, which I've actually, been grateful for that, because it means that my physical body is usually really healthy, and I've really coming to understand that I've taken that for granted. But it was nice for this stretch here to just turn off my mind, even turn off my emotions, and just kind of be a blob. I've just been a complete blob, and allowing my body to do the processing. And that in itself, like, I'm kind of grateful. I'm very grateful to my body for doing that, because I know that this has been really, 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 like, on a level I'm probably not able to comprehend, deep, deep, deep levels of, energetic clearing and healing. And it's perfect that this is at the end of the year. It's right before my solar return. It's right before the solstice, all of those things, right? Right before all of the shifts. So I'm still, even though I'm feeling better and I'm putting a little, time capsule video out here, I'm still in the stillness, still in the waiting period. Mars retrograde, I think, he doesn't turn back around until January 13th. So, and then of course he'll be in shadow after that. So I don't really know when things are really going to pick up, but it's like, now that my health is getting better, I can feel that things are picking up a little bit for me, right? I'm starting to kind of come back to life. I'm coming back to life a little bit here. But the stillness is still here. I'm still very much in the stillness, and there's still more to be explored in the stillness, right? Still more to be explored in the stillness. And I could ramble on about this forever, and I would really, really like to, but my voice is getting very tired, and I'm going to have to shut myself up here. But, that's even something I've learned, like when to stop talking, when to not talk, when to not communicate, because often I've been finding that when I shut up, other people are able to speak, and other people are able to hear themselves think. And sometimes the best thing I can do for other people is to shut up, right? Sometimes I just need to shut up, and that has been important for me. But I do just want to draw a card here. This is one of the cards from my own deck, Gemini Light, right? Gemini Light, because it's all about channeling through my Gemini moon. Here's the card for right now, for whoever sees this, whenever you see it, even if it's like 40 years from now. You can't see that, it's backwards, isn't it? I'm not going to bother flipping this around, guys. You can just read backwards, but I will read it to you. It is safe for you to let go and ignite. It is safe for you to let go and ignite. So that's it. It's time for me to shut up again for probably a couple more weeks. So I love you guys. Bye.